Hey guys, meteorologist Doug Hetty. It is Tuesday, January 21st. Of course, cruising through the week. It's been super cold outside. Thankfully, we have warmer temperatures, which are going to be heading in our direction as we go through the next couple days. But I've heard a lot of people's pipes have been freezing. We've been below freezing now for almost 80 hours. So still got a little bit to go, and then things will start to improve as we go through the next couple days. Of course, Weather 2020 video. You can get my long-range forecast on the Global Predictor. You can download that in any of the app stores. And today we're going to look a little bit long range and see what's going to happen over the next couple weeks. Huge shout out to my boys, Superior Roofing and Construction, a four-state premier roofing contractor. They're local to Joplin, Missouri, but they service all of Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. If you have roofing needs, make sure you give them a shout. The number's right there on the screen. Ask for Cole, Evan, or Carlos. Of course, on Weather 2020 videos, we cover the four-state area, so all of Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri, but we take a look and see what's going on across the country. All right, first off, let's start a little bit long range. So we're going to warm up the rest of this week, which is good. We do have a weekend system. It's fairly weak. Could give us some showers, maybe a light wintry mix. Another weak little system early next week. And then the rest of the week, we really just start to warm up. And we're in a shorter cycle this year, about 40, 41 days. Or this big trough is the same one we had back around December 10th, 11th, and 12th. And of course, it's causing us snow down to the south. I just noticed how I spelled tracking on the second line. That is incorrect for you younger generation that needs to learn how to spell. All right, so besides these weak systems this weekend into early next week, then we start to warm up. We're in the lull part of the pattern. We're in the part of the pattern in the middle of December. Not much happened. That's kind of where we are at now. Of course, once we got to Christmas, things really started to pick up. And of course, here by about February 5th, things will really start to pick up. So February 5th through 8th, we get a storm system, mainly rain that we are tracking as it pushes in. And then the 9th through the 15th of February, we have another system around the 9th and 10th, rain chances. Northern areas will be snow. And then 11th through 14th, about average temperatures. And then around the 15th will be that system that we had around January 4th that gave Kansas City about a foot of snow. So that system, rain and snow, will start to work back in. That following week, February 16th through the 22nd, we're going to really cool down. So we'll cool down. We'll have another storm system on the 20th and 21st that will give us rain and snow chances. So that's kind of what is happening in our general area over about the next month or so. But again, you can get the long-range forecast 6 months out on the Global Predictor. All right, so look at the Arctic air. I mean, it's entrenched across the Great Lakes, the eastern third of the country. But notice like Rapid City, Goodland, Lubbock, Denver, all starting to warm back up. This Arctic air is retreating just a bit, which is good news. Look at the snow down across the Gulf Coast into the southeastern parts of the U.S. This is not normal. Houston picked up about 3 inches of snow. Lake Charles picked up about 3 inches of snow. New Orleans getting 4, 5, 6 inches over to Mobile, Alabama, even working into Panama City and Destin. This is going to continue east through Tallahassee, southern Georgia, Savannah. So this is only happens about once a decade, and these amounts are much higher than they ever usually see. Let's look at our afternoon. Most of us lower 20s, 25 in Tulsa, 30 Texarkana, 17 in West Plains, Kansas City, only 16 degrees. Not near as cold tonight. Now, most of us will drop back mid-teens and then slowly rise toward dawn, partly cloudy skies, and then finally we get above freezing Wednesday afternoon. Kansas City, no. Columbia, about freezing. 33. Springfield, 43 in Oklahoma City. Now, we are going to get some clouds. Could be some light little snow showers along that I-70 corridor. Not a big deal. As we go into Thursday, we could also see partly cloudy skies and a random snow shower or two, but not really looking at accumulating snow. Thursday afternoon, a little reinforcement shot of cooler air. It's a little bit cooler. Highs 23, Kansas City, 30 in Wichita. Again, you can see a couple flakes popping up. 41 in Fort Smith. And then Springfield, about 26 degrees. Then we'll start to go the other direction as we get into the weekend. So by Friday, it looks good. Saturday, not too bad. But we do start to get some rain starting to push in Saturday night. This is mainly going to be along the I-44 corridor and south, but there could be a little bit of a wintry mix as we get into Sunday morning. Northern parts of Oklahoma, southern parts of Missouri. Now, I've been watching this the past couple days. It doesn't look like a big deal, but something we'll definitely keep our eyes on. Of course, if you are going to Kansas City for the Chiefs and the Bills Sunday evening, right now, it looks cold into the upper 20s, but it should be dry. All right, let's go into Monday. 40s start to return. We have a wave sliding to our south. Next Tuesday, this is great, guys. We're back into the mid to upper 40s. Wednesday, back into the 50s. Thursday, we're also going to be back into the 50s. But so you can see we have a couple weak waves, but we don't have any like really big storm systems which are going to be moving in as we go through the next 7 to 10 days. Of course, I'll keep my eyes on it. Keep you guys updated. Any questions, comments, leave it in the comment section below. We'll chat tomorrow.